everybody. All right, just a little off-the-cuff thing here. Just finished with some lessons today, and was just going to bust this song out that I just wrote recently and wanted to record it just in case something came out in a way that hadn't come out before that I would want to capture. So instead of using my cheesy voice note recorder, which is good for that, I realized, hey, I got to start ironing out the kinks again for the live stream setup here. So if nothing else, to just experiment with polishing up the scene here and start to bust out some of these new tunes. I like some of these new tunes, even if they're a little bit oddball like this one is. I got to stop keeping these so close to my chest. Spring is here. It's time to bust out of the winter and start sharing some of this stuff. This is one that I've had the chorus to for a while, but as I finished the verse, it completely unintentionally ended up becoming an original sequel, not a parody, a sequel to one of the most influential songs of my life. When I got Night at the Opera when I was in 5th grade, I won it off the radio station, and my life was changed forever musically. And my three favorite songs to this day on that album are the 3 Brian May tunes: Prophet Song, favorite Queen song of all time; Good Company, a lesson in what you can do with guitar tone; and this, well, not this one, but 39, which is kind of got a little wink, wink, nudge, nudge to the lyric that you might not get unless you were a PhD astrophysicist like Brian May is. So if you know a little bit about your astrophysics and relativity, then you can decode the song 37, which I thought was really cool that I knew what was going on. I just read like a Houghton Mifflin Reader blurb about relativity, and I was like, oh, that's what's going on. And I felt pretty cool because it's pretty subtle. You wouldn't know it's in there, except for there's these little quirky parts of the lyrics that kind of raise your eyebrow, but you're just like kind of shrug it off. Just figure it's being poetic or something, but no, it's being sciencey. But anyways, I just ended up accidentally writing a sequel to 39. I know that sounds kind of presumptuous, but it actually works. It's a little bit of an oddball tune. What, me? Anyways, this is called Freeze Me in the year of 49. In the year of 42. Can you hear me crying across the waves, space and time? I can hear you call my name. I decided I could so right the times you left behind, better than the pain under the shining lights dries our mind. I'm still trembling in my mind, and the saying it's okay. I paid the sky high price and signed my life beside the second line. Now I'm on my way, and you can hear me say, please, please, cryogenically freeze me, please. I'm in a tangle that I can't tease, and I just wanna go to bed. Freeze me with all the best technology, for maybe even a century. There's too much tied in my head. I still don't wanna be dead. I just wanna go to bed and wait for you. Oh, the red light did deny my credit once and then a second time. On my last backup credit ring, I had no choice choice but to choose to sign beside yet another fucking dotted line. And it started flashing green. Now the spotlight's back in my eyes. They shine so bright that the light it makes me blind. Now it's all faded to gray and away. And the last bit of it I hear is, what's my name? And though I try, I can't reply. But I know one thing, you can hear me sing. Please, please, cryogenically freeze me, please. I'm in a tangle that I can't tease, and I just wanna go to bed. Freeze me with all the best technology, for maybe even a century. There's too much tied in my head. I still don't wanna be dead. I just wanna go to bed and wait for you. Dream, and you're my queen in a golden palace of delight. And every day you like to play, but I just can't seem to shake the subtle shade of something not quite right. It's hard to say. When I told you this, I saw your eyes, and just then I realized that somehow you weren't really you. And always then it starts to spin into some vague fading flashing light, and a white lit room, and that same old tune. I'm in a tangle that I can't tease, and I just wanna go to bed. Freeze me with all the best technology, for maybe even a century. There's too much tied in my head. I still don't wanna be dead. I just wanna go to bed and wait for you. Wait for you. For you. All right, a little rough around the edges, but what the heck. That's what we're here for, is start getting these ready to perform. We'll play that one again. I'll get the chords right next time. I got them most right, but there's just a few little beeps in there. Should we do another song since we're here? This one's one I play on guitar, but I'm trying to learn it on piano. It's... play it slower. It's kind of a hard key. The guitar loves the key of E. And it's not terrible on the piano, but it's not like as easy to bust out as the key of C or the key of G or the key of A minor is on the piano. But on the guitar, E and A are your home base. So I'm learning my honky tonk on the piano in the key of E. Let's see what can happen here. This is called Sunny Inside of the Rain. rarely get the notion to do anything but play my guitar. If I traveled across the ocean, I don't think I ever got this far. And now they're looking at me funny like I'm the one who's insane, but I'm the one that's laughing in the back of my brain while the world's crying out in pain. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. I never got the feeling that I'd ever want to do this again. If I had an opportunity, then baby, I'd invite you in. It's a couple for the money and a few for the show. I'm packing up my saddles and I'm ready to go. Tell my mama I'm hopping on a train. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. Come on, sunshine. I'm looking out my window at the freaking Chicken Littles outside. I'm picking out the tickets for the winners and the house where I hide. Now I'm going a mile a minute, but I'm holding it in. I got nothing left to show you but a wink and a grin. And I told you all the name of my game. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. I feel sunny inside of the rain. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. I like that song. That was one of my lockdown tunes. Oh gosh, should I play another one? Oh, here's one more. I'll play one more for you. This one, I wrote this one during my 3-day New Year's workday party from, not this year, so that wouldn't be, it would be from 21 to 22, so January 1st through 7th. This was one of those instances where I was cleaning up the studio. That was the way I was bringing in the new year, which, you know, you could bring in the new year in worse ways than cleaning your studio. And while I was doing that, you know, just dusting corners, tidying up chords and stuff, I realized, oh, I could be listening to my bin of raw material voice notes scattered across all of my hard drives, which I had since, you know, previously been consolidating into one place so as to be able to access easily. And sure enough, I was able to start listening to stuff and be like, oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. And this was one that I had probably come up with, I don't know, 2 or 3 years before. No, it wasn't a finished song. It was just a chord progression. And I was like, yay! I told my students what my composition professor told me is never throw away anything. It's your gold mine. And just like a gold mine is 99.999999999% rubble, every once in a while, you got a gold nugget in there. And it's the same way with all of your voice notes. Back then, before voice notes, it was like actual cassette recorders. I have like a briefcase of 70 different cassettes and a notebook that has all of them just listed, everything that's on there. And every once in a while, there would be this giant exclamation mark of one of those things. I was like, oh my God, I would have never thought of that in a million years again, but I love it. This was one of the tunes that actually came to fruition. This is called More Than a Dream. Now it's the other song. Fun to find gold in the last place expected. I wonder how much it was planned. I wonder how much it was worth from the back of the band. I tried to find reasons, I tried to find rhymes, I tried to make some kind of sense. But nobody knows if there's anything happening hence. Is it more than a dream or a breezy horizon that follows the flow of a scheme? Would you know for a fact, would you scream that you write like a child that knows what they mean? Would you ever step back and take stock of the items and try to take one for the team? I can't tell exactly what's causing the time, but I'm hoping it's more than a dream. It's hard to look back on the course of your life now, reflecting on months and friends. It's hard to believe there's a time when it actually ends. I tried to fight back at the tunnel of time, but the tunnel of time always wins. Nobody, and all that I ask is a moment to make my amends. My eyes have grown older, and for now a good while I've known that it's time to come clean. My wrinkles are stretched to the wreck of a smile I was a young 17. And deeper than that, there's a poor child crying for lies of an earlier scene. But the walls are all cold, and there's no one outside who can show me it's more than a dream. Don't mean to paint such a sad panorama as everything melts in a blur, along with the unfinished songs, and I'll always miss Fur. There's nothing to do but to keep keeping on, make best of the winters to come. I'd be happy to hack out just half of what's left to be done. Is it more than a dream or a breezy horizon that follows the flow of a scheme? Would you know for a fact, would you scream that you write like a child that knows what they mean? Did you ever step back and take stock of the items and try to take one for the team? Can't tell exactly what's causing the time, but I'm hoping it's more than a dream. I smell the smoke of the beast on the fire, so pass me a leg of the lamb. Give me a light to achieve my desire to write it the best that I can. Give me some hope to believe there's a reason, whatever that reason might be. The time has arrived to catch up the next season of maybe it's more than a dream. done my time, either paid my dues or left it behind for some other fool to pick up when they find I'm gone. Now it's back to my roots that I knew as a child, from the thick of the sticks to the heart of the wild. I'm kicking at my boots and smiling in a fawn going by. Oh, give me a home where the bison like to play. I'll be roaming alone day after day, when the sun hangs low in a western way. I remember the days before I had a clue, had a whole long list of the things I would do. It's a pity how much I wasted my youth on dreams. Now it's goodbye, friends, and back to the land. This is not what I thought, but I got what I planned. If you all had to ask, you don't understand what it means. Oh, give me a home where the bison like to play. I'll be roaming alone day after day, where the sun hangs low in a western way. Come on! Give me a home where the bison like to play. I'll be roaming alone day after day, like I always know I'd plan to stay, where the sun hangs low in a western way. In a western way. I just realized I haven't been playing these songs on piano at all, hardly. These are all songs I've been rocking out upstairs on the guitar in front of the fire, so this is good for me to... It's kind of like a check-in with myself in front of all of you, so that's always, I don't know, kind of the crucible that makes you pay attention to things that you wouldn't always pay attention to, but that's okay. Yeah, this is a little rough around the edges. I said I was only going to do one more, and then I did that one, which is probably going to be the first song on my next album. That one was called A Western Way. It was one I wrote started to write in Southeast Oregon at the Steens, and then we got word that it was raining ash, literally, in Eugene, so our 3-day trip turned into a 7-day trip that... We'd get in Boise, it'd be clear, wake up the next morning, can't see the hills, so we took off to Salt Lake. It was clear, and actually the smoke never caught up to Salt Lake. That was the one place where we escaped it, but we had to get going, and it was still raining fire in Eugene, so we went to Yellowstone and Cody, and yeah, close to home actually. And the whole time this song just kind of settled in, and I don't know. I used to try hard to write songs, and now it's like, it's hard to keep up with them. Yeah, that sounds weird, but I don't know, it's the better problem to have, I would say. And yeah, I've been so busy. I finished my Dr. Zalotti's guitar game. I finished it in terms of the graphic design. Now we are presenting it. We have to figure out the rule books, and the rule book is actually going to be a set of short Schoolhouse Rock videos, like little half-minute, 1-minute thingamabobbers that will teach you this. It's a puzzle. It's like a puzzle. It's like a game, and it will trick you into knowing how to play lead guitar in, well, any genre that pertains to the pentatonic scales, which are blues, folk, country, rock, pop, hip-hop, and it seemed like there was one other one. Yeah, but all those, boom, you know the pentatonic scales, you can go to sleep and play cool solos. But anyways, gosh, going off and off. I told you I would do that new song once more because I could have done that one better, so we'll try that one once more. This is the brand new one. This is the sequel to 39 that I call frees me in the year of 42. Can you hear me crying across the waves of space and time? I can hear you call my name. I decided I could slow ride the tides you left behind. Better than the pain under the shining lights tries the night. I'm still trembling in my mind. And they're saying it's okay. I paid the sky price and signed my life beside the second line. Now I'm on my way, and you can hear me say, please, please, cryogenically freeze me, please. I'm in a tangle that I can't tease, and I just want to go to bed. Technology for maybe even a century. There's too much tied in my head. I still don't want to be dead. I just want to go to bed and wait for you. Oh, the red light did deny my credit once and then a second time. On my last backup credit ring, I had no choice but to choose to sign beside yet another fucking dotted line. It started flashing green under the shining lights. No, wait. The spotlight's back in my eyes. They shine so brightly that the light it makes me blind. Now it's all fading to gray and away, and the last bit of it I hear is what's my name. And though I try, I can't reply. But I know one thing, and you can hear me sing, please, please, cryogenically freeze me, please. I'm in a tangle that I can't tease, and I just want to go to bed. For maybe even a century. There's too much tied in my head. I still don't want to be dead. I just want to go to bed and wait for you. Of delight, and every day you like to play. And I just can't seem to shake the subtle shade of something not quite right. It's hard to say. And when I told you this, I saw your eyes, and just then I realized that somehow you weren't really you. And always then it starts to spin into some vague fading flashing light and a white lit room and that same old tune. Please, please, cryogenically freeze me, please. I'm in a tangle that I can't tease, and I just want to go to bed. Freeze me with all the best technology for maybe even a century. for you. Wait for you. Wait for you. All right, mostly better. Still, there's that one lick. Sometimes it happens. Yeah, sometimes it happens on the D chord. Let's see. And sometimes it's on the G. Because, I don't know, it just kind of came out as this pivot between the key of E, which the verse is in, and the key of A, which the chorus is in. And I didn't plan that. It's, I don't know, it's one of the weird things about the song. You don't really hear, typically you don't hear songs in pop and rock change key all that much. It does happen, of course, but usually a song's in the key and that's it. There'll be a lot of chords, but generally in that key. And the cool thing I like about this, and yeah, I like a lot about this song, that it was unplanned. I wrote the chorus first. 1, 4, 5, 1, 6, flat 7, yeah, in the key of A, and then but that's the one chord in the key of A. Which is E major might be tricky on the keyboard, but E minor, E blues. Oh yeah, I like that. The lick in D, and then same thing in G, and that helps us get from the key of E to the key of A. Okay, so didn't plan on going into a little quasi-theory lesson there, but there you go. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me, any of you folks who did, if there are any of you folks that did. Live streaming is just a good way of practicing with people there, even if they're not there. Put it that way. Anyways, we're gonna be doing more of this. The spring's here. I got done with that guitar project. I still got a concrete wall I got to finish in my backyard. 2 bathrooms ripped out that I gotta build back up. Trying to get my place ready for my mama to come live with me. I don't know if I said this last time, but yeah, I lost my dad at the end of February, so that's kind of what the backdrop to everything going on is. And you know, I say we lost him, we actually lost him a year ago to just stuff up there wasn't him anymore. So yeah, it's not like it was out of the blue, but it's still kind of weird when it's for real. So anyways, just letting you know that's what's going on for me amidst everything else I'm juggling, teaching back up to full speed again. Got like 30 some kids coming and going throughout the week, and just everybody's on fire. The studio, if there's one thing that I was not over these past 3 years, it was idle. It's been the non-stop work party, and with a little 5-week trip to the UK and 4 weeks on the East Coast after that, which was kind of a whole little adventure in itself. But we're back. We're teaching. We're composing. We're home improving, and we're hanging out by the fire with the kiddies. So, welcome to the life of Scotty. Hope you guys are all having a good time out there. Hope spring is manifesting in your life in wonderfully warm and beautiful and creative and fun ways. Thanks for hanging out with me. Love you guys. Stay safe. Be cool. Be kind. Cheers.